Get off on Cypher. He does quite well here. Not surprised he picked it. Not getting the red yet. But is this enough of a delay to make it, like, weird? You know what I mean? I almost wonder if that'll even throw sev3n off. Nice. Should be a really clean... Won't have time to deny any yellows. sev3n probably waiting around too long for the red. We'll have to see where he goes now.
Two rails, impressive.
Yeah. So I think it goes without saying that this is terrible for sev3n. He has no ability to really get any weapons that he needs, because Cypher is just going to rotate between red and mega right now. So he can't get the LG. He may be able to grab a rail right now. Let's actually check him out. Now he gets an LG, but he's... You really want a rail on this map. Like, you really, really want a rail. Cypher's delaying the hell out of every single red armor, making sure that sev3n has no idea when it is. Still, and without a rail, sev3n is not in a good position to take a fight. Like, this is okay, but it's such a touch and go map. You come together close, you fight, and then you back away. And you just... sev3n does not have the ability to do the damage after they back away. Cypher does. But it's only 3 frags, so... There we go. He should die. And I know my names, by the way, are not up there correctly. There's a 4th one. So he will get the rail right away. Cypher's kinda low, but he's just got the red behind him anyways. I mean, sev3n's probably waiting to do exit damage here. No. Cypher even hearing that yellow. I did not realize you'd be able to hear that yellow so far away. That's some crazy, crazy messed up sound cues there. Switch over to sev3n's Pav, who has a decent amount of armor, and he... Oh no. If only he knew the mega time. Could have blocked Cypher off. He literally needed just 1 rocket, and then a little bit of time to block Cypher off. Now he's kind of where he was a minute ago, so not much has changed, but that could have turned the whole game around there. Quite unfortunate not to realize that. And he will not get this yellow either. He'll switch over to Cypher just to check his stack, which is pretty massive, as I assume. Nice rocket. Cypher, or sev3n spawned at the rockets there. So he has a rail and that's it. I don't even know if he grabbed rockets on his way in. Nope, he didn't. Oh. Oh, man. 4 health, 7 armor off that pick. Down to 2 health again. Cypher is just a freaking immortal ninja. He will now disappear into the shadows with his 2 health. He's still railable right now, actually. Gotta have 28 health and enough armor to make up the 80. There we go. We'll miss a good angle there, but I feel like Cypher just... Well, actually, I don't even feel like Cypher anything. I feel like sev3n doesn't even really know this map that well. I mean, I know he's played it, but he's not to that level where he has like a deep understanding of the way that it flows a little bit, you know? Things that are really easy for us to see spectating. And Cypher's played this a bunch. I think the first time I saw him play it was in the Legends Cup. If I'm not mistaken. And I'm sure he played it before that. That's just kind of when I started. I started my quaking. Down again really low, but he's not going to be able to do much because Cypher's just going to stack right back up. And sev3n's feeling desperate. He's making desperate plays. That's a super desperate play. So we have toxicity after this. And if I'm not mistaken, we have Cure as the decider. He's our best to 3s. I will change the names and get everything fixed for y'all shortly. He gets himself on the board. We're gonna follow him for a bit. He's probably gonna die here again, but we'll follow him off the spawn.
Impressive.
Ooh. Take that back. He will not die. He will, however, come out of this room railable. No, he's okay. I think Cypher's setting a trap at rail. Oh.
Wicked sick.
The names are not correct right now because I kind of didn't realize we were going to be doing this game right away. We'll get them fixed up for you guys in just a sec here. I apologize.
Impressive.
0-0. First map. Apparently 11-2 for sev3n. I just didn't want to miss anything off the start there. By the way, I think Twitch chat is like kind of freaking out because I'm getting these huge bursts of everything. Where I'm getting like 30 of your guys' messages all at once. So if I miss something, I apologize and do my best.
Impressive.
Alright, so it's going to be one map up for Cypher. We are going to go over to toxicity now. Thank you to Doxterius, thank you to Lotblind, and thank you to N19 Eldritch for following. Thank you to Lotblind for the $10 donation, bro. That's awesome, thanks. So I kind of said this earlier.
Vote now. Vote passed.
Do you pick your best map, Toxicity, against Cypher? Because Toxicity is not a weak map for Cypher by any means. It's also not one of his best. You know, you'd probably say Arrowwalk, maybe. Lost World. But it is sev3n's best map, and it is pick format, so sev3n has picked it. See what happens. I mean, you can get a really, really good start off on this.
2, 1. Fight.
sev3n currently down a map. We'll watch him off his pick. Standard opening. Cypher gonna try to rush for some rail damage. Gets 1. Gets 2. This is my favorite map, too. No problem, Duel. Thanks for watching, dude.
Wicked sick.
And following. So, sev3n's gonna have to give up the Mega. It's okay. He's not happy about it, but it is still okay. Like, Cypher's going to get the first kill. Unless sev3n does something just absolutely amazing. The thing is sev3n wants to die basically with Cypher at like 100 health, ideally. He hits another rail unreturned like that. He could make the first kill happen for himself. He'll be able to. Yeah, wow. So kind of unfortunate that he doesn't know the exact red time, but he will hit a rail off the exit. He has the health to push this. Oh, Cypher has the rocket aim though. Damn. Yeah, I guess Toxicity isn't really that popular in Europe, is it? It doesn't really make the 125 pull very often. Nice. Nice approach there by Cypher. It's just perfect to punish a Mega pickup. sev3n really, really wants to hit a rail before this yellow. And he does. Where the hell? Sneaky, sneaky. Will be crushed off the spawn. There's no way that he can hold this off with just a rocket launcher, and Cypher's gonna be 200 bearing down on him again. I don't even think he'll get this yellow. Never mind.
Impressive.
You will get the yellow. Cypher will just eat rockets like a fool. And I love this map too, guys. It's my favorite duel map, actually. It's what I learned to duel on. Actually. Some people learn on Arrowwalk, some people learn on Blood Run. Sick freaking angle, Cypher. I learned on Toxicity. Because I'm weird.
Impressive.
What would you guys have done, by the way? Like, would you pick, if Toxicity is your best map, if you're sev3n, like, let's say you have the skill set of sev3n, would you pick Toxicity? Am I good at Duel? I'm like a 1900s North American dueler. Take that for what you will. I'm much better at TDM than I am at Duel. That being said, it's a good steal. Oh, just caught out. I think sev3n has armor. He does. So he's gonna have a little bit of an armor advantage off of Cypher going to this next red. Not a great angle to approach from, though. Probably one of the worst angles to approach from against someone defending red from the 50 bubble. So the map is actually in contested control right now. Well, not anymore. Now Cypher can just rush. Even gonna go for the spawn kill. Not gonna get the armors right away.
Five-minute warning.
Yeah, exactly, Enfeebler. I mean, holy crap. It's kind of the same story as Dismemberment, though.
Impressive.
Like, I don't know if you caught the first map with us or not. I should update these scores, by the way. I don't know if you caught the first map or not with us, but we had Cypher against sev3n on Dismemberment, and time again, sev3n would just get Cypher like really low, like this low, and Cypher would just kill sev3n. But he will finally get on the board, which is 10 frags. Make that 9. Thank you, Cypher. That slight little miss time there on the mega, or miss jump, I should say, might cost him. He should get this easy. Perfect. So sev3n knows what the hell to do on toxicity when you have this kind of control. He's no slouch here. Thing is, can he do it against Cypher? Cypher's crafty. But as I was saying before, it just kept happening on Dismemberment the same way. He would get Cypher really, really low. And I really think that if sev3n drops control hard enough for Cypher to get another 200-200, that this is game. But we're not quite there yet. sev3n's in the driver's seat. Cypher takes a really big risk because he's in the lead. And it pays off, to be honest. Stealing that red away from sev3n means he can't go through this teleporter. Luckily, he knows that that's all Cypher has, is this rocket launcher.
Impressive.
Oh, why didn't you get the dropped rail? Heat of the moment. I think that's gonna come back to kick. Bite him in the butt. So if sev3n can't make it back to rail before he needs to take a rail shot, then it bit him in the butt. I think he's gonna be okay. Yeah. Heck yeah, guys. 7-7-7. 7-7-7.
Impressive.
Did you guys see that? Classic sev3n jump. Love it. 2 frags, minute 10. Full control too. He will probably lose a yellow, which he just did, but that's okay. I'd even say just cut Cypher off right now from the red. You don't really need to get that other yellow, and that looks like that's what he's gonna do. Oh. Okay, now this is a big deal that he missed all that. Cypher's gonna get red. No, Cypher doesn't risk it. Interesting. 7 jump. Nice 7 jump for the win. Will not be able to deny though the Mega. Oh, heck yeah. Wow. Did you guys see how fast Cypher got away? Oh my god, oh no. GG. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sick ass freaking toxicity though. I need to remember this game. Word. Okay, so it's a minute in. Seven's 2 frags up on Agent on DM13. Will this be a repeat of Kilson Agent, where Agent went down early and frantically could not come back? Oh, big rockets. State my players. Sorry, I'm not checking chat right now, guys. I'm actually not getting any chat from stream. Like I said before, like it's coming in waves, so my apologies if I'm missing things. I guess I could try to read it off of stream. Cypher Agent did not already play. VT, chill. Thank you for the heads up about the name. Okay, there we go. Just got the list of chat rolling in for myself again off of IRC. Ooh. So Agent's hit some massive rockets since we've come in. We were about a minute late into this, so I don't know how Seven got the 2 frags. I assume early game Lost World shenanigans like can happen, but Agent is he's doing work to bring this back. Agent beating Tox 14-5. Yeah. I don't really consider that showing of how this game's gonna go. But one thing's for sure is he's not a slouch here. He knows what the heck's up on this map. And if anything, Agent beating Tox 14-5 kind of just solidifies that for sure. Oh, 7. Curious what 7 picked. So Nico didn't see the maps, that's okay. Man, what is his rocket accuracy? Yeah, 40%. On a map with this much spam and rocket jumps, having 40% rockets at this point, pretty freaking awesome. You know what else is pretty freaking awesome? This dude named Electric PL, who just followed. He's pretty freaking awesome. Thanks, man. Yeah. Stream thinking 7 picks Tox, Nico assuming 7 picks Tox. I think it is a safe bet. I was more so curious about the Decider map, to be honest, but we'll get there if we get there. This is over. Agent will never allow 9 frags to be lost against him on this map. If Seven is to kill Agent right now and get a 200-200 stack, it's now 10 frags. Yeah, it's over. Agent will never allow that. And it's actually the kind of map that I disagree with continuing on. You know, people say like, okay, kind of play it out, calm down, find yourself, blah, blah, blah. I don't think you should really ever do that on Lost World. It's not that kind of map. Like, you can't, like, warm up on Lost World, you know? Like, it doesn't flow like that.
Vote now.
Yep, toxicity, so.
Vote passed.
Y'all were right. scared for Cypher because Agent's looking sick. Agent is looking mean, man. He's looking mean. Mr. Pavel gonna grace us with his presence.
3, 2, 1.
We're gonna go off on...
Fight.
Gonna be on Agent. Standard start for both players. Agent gonna come out on top though with both key weapons here. Rockets are easy to get on this map. Big damage from sev3n though. Gonna secure out first frag at the right time. Missing kind of an easy rail, he kind of just flicks it. And Agent is gonna walk up behind him. Agent currently up the map as well. Thanks for the reminder. So I've seen sev3n is an awesome Tox player. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that much should be apparent because he's freaking picking it, and he's, you know, he almost beat Cypher on it, and he's looking to take an early lead against Agent on it. But he has a real problem punishing people who sit on Mega. I've noticed. He doesn't do the right moves to punish people who sit on Mega. Oh. Yes. Ooh, really sloppy LD from Agent. Kind of a weird weapon choice there for sev3n. Agent just gonna back away. He's gonna forfeit that up because he knows he has all the armor. I believe sev3n is 250 right now. Yeah. Agent should be getting this pretty clean. What?
2 rails. Impressive.
Oh my gosh. So I was gonna say, sometimes words are not required to express the awesome that we are watching. What is happening right now, though, I think there are curse words that need to be said if you're a sev3n fan. And I'm not gonna lie, I am. I kind of always portray Agent as like the bad guy. Like, he's like the bad guy in a movie that you're watching and you're just like, come on, just freaking... he's got a little sometime. Oh no. Oh, but our hero being sev3n, just go with it, just go with it. He's currently not doing so hot against the evil Agents. Oh, Agent even pulling out the MG as almost a slap in the face there to sev3n. Nice movement. Did very well to escape there.
Lead taken.
That's totally okay now. He basically made that so much better for himself by hitting those 2 rails. Oh, again dying right before the red. What's Pavel talking about here? No.
2 rails. impressive.
Oh man. I feel like sev3n's getting robbed today, you guys. I really do. I mean, we've watched him against the two strongest players in the group,
5-minute
Cypher and now Agent. But I feel like he keeps getting robbed, especially on toxicity. But we won't frown just yet. He did nearly bring back a 11 frag game at the 5-minute mark against sev3n, or against Cypher, excuse me. So we'll see what he can do. I think he should get Mega right now. He's so lucky that Agent misses that rail. I'm gonna watch sev3n actually. Just needs to make sure he doesn't get like sneak railed or direct rocketed right now. He kind of has to drop from this red to contest control. I like the dodging.
Revenge.
Did end up taking a few extra rockets there, but he comes out much cleaner than he would have had he immediately gotten the red and then taken all the damage. Nice, nice. Ah, not falling for it, Agent. The hero is back. Yeah, two of the strongest players in the group and arguably two of the top 3 players. Indeed. I'm glad you guys agree that Evil is the bad guy. Or that Agent is the bad guy. I mean, come on, he's a little bit of a bad guy. Maybe is he the Oh wait. Big moment. Sick freaking rockets, sev3n. You beast. You sexy, sexy beast. Not enough though. So, maybe Agent isn't like the evil villain, because Evil's obviously the evil large villain. Haha, very well done, stream. Very well done. He's like the anti-hero. He's like the misunderstood. He's the misunderstood, misguided youth. I'm getting way too off on this analogy here. Let's just watch Quake. 12 to 8. Full freaking control. And scrolling up a bit further, wichtL, you bring up a great point, man. I don't think I've ever seen Agent on toxicity either. I know he's played on it. In fact, I probably have a demo of it, but I don't recall it. One good rocket. So I'm afraid that kill not happening right there makes it game. 1 minute and 6 frags on this map. You basically have to get spawn kill after spawn kill after spawn kill. And sev3n kind of, he knows it. He's just gonna run away. Like he knows he lost.
1 minute warning.
Still has 2 other players though in this group. So I will ask again, now that I think we have kind of a slightly different group. What do you guys think, or who do you think is going to be the one to beat Agent and or Cypher? Other than Agent and Cypher. sev3n has had his chance. He's obviously not the one. He's not Neo. The misunderstood anti-hero of Agent has prevailed. dem0n Cypher started about 5 minutes ago, guys. We're gonna go there as soon as this ends. Not gonna end early, just out of respect. Well done to Agent and sev3n. The first map looked like a total raffle stop. It was on Lost World. Even ended up early. Or ended early, I should say. This one, a little closer. And this one did give us some sick shots. I can agree completely. Cypher is much more vulnerable. Definitely not in a position to be called like the top player or an easy out by any means for this group. What's the password? I don't really think I'm supposed to give it out, to be honest. So I still haven't really heard any thoughts from anybody about who you guys think will beat Agent and or Cypher. My guess would have been sev3n, and that has not come true. It's not like it has to happen, but if it does happen, it means that the group's going to be potentially more interesting. Because them losing a map, and then having to play each other, like, it makes it a lot more interesting. Just as far as who gets out, because I believe it's only 2 players now. 5 players, all best of 3s, 2 players make it out. dem0n raged. Standard, nothing new. 50%? What are you shooting 50% of, Cypher? This rail? I don't... I'm confused. Oh. dem0n must have ate some nasty rails early on. Okay guys, dem0n Cypher, 2 minutes. I'm gonna end it early. I know I say out of disrespect, or out of respect, I usually keep the stream going, which is true. But I prefer to watch something from the very beginning. And I don't think you can make 18 frags back against Cypher on toxicity. I should really just stay on this server, by the way. I keep coming back to it. I should really just stay on this server. This is like the sev3n stream, though, if I do that. Screw it, who cares? This should be a closer match here. I think we're gonna have Agent wichtL after this as well. So sorry for all the jumping around. Sorry if you guys really want to see dem0n versus Cypher. This is ironically, and not on purpose at all, completely accidental, kind of like what I would want, which is to keep watching sev3n, because I'm a huge sev3n fanboy, being a toxicity fan. So this is perfect for me. I know it's a bit disrespectful to keep hopping in and out of the matches like that, missing parts of them, but hey, it is what it is. At least we have multiple streams, right? Oh, sev3n. sev3n. Letting me down, bro. You're letting me down.
Aggressive.
Excuse me. Yeah, exactly, Flyers. 7 keeps losing his best map. wichtL, that was first map of Cypher dem0n, but here's the reason why I've left, you guys, even though it was first map. Check the stream, or check the players in spec. I'm the only streamer. Sick rocket. So just to really quick recap on all that, I don't have to leave that last game. I can watch whatever I want, obviously. Excuse me, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. I can stream whatever I want, obviously. But because of the fact that those other games will be available on the other streams' VODs, there's no reason that we shouldn't also have this game available on a VOD somewhere. That's my logic in leaving. And that's why we're watching this game. So. Hopefully y'all are on board with that. Come on, 7. Don't lose Tox again, bro. 7 needs a toxicity win bad, man. Like, if only for morale. He needs one bad. Also, I think we'll just sit right here. Agent is queued up, which I assume means that he's going to play wichtL next.
5-minute warning.
So we'll just stay here from now on. I keep coming back to the server anyways. And oh, I really, really want to see 7 win toxicity. I'll stop whining about it, I promise. But I am that much of a 7 fanboy. Let's watch wichtL. See if he does out of control. Not too familiar with the player. Want to see his playstyle a little bit more. Great dodging. Just right there. Oh. Interesting.
Revenge.
So I think 7 just mistimed the crap out of everything. I think he had the red time in his head at the same time as Mega, because he was at red rocket jumping out as Mega spawned. Which ends up getting both. Just because of 7's mistake. This is not the result I wanted. I am not pleased. Everybody left because I didn't watch Cypher. Boo! Whatever. This is wichtL gonna waste all of his armor. Miss a fairly easy rail, and he's silly as heck to think that 7's gonna come through that telly. And he can just steal the armor and take this telly. Doesn't have to wait around to challenge for anything. 7 should be able to hold this off with rockets, or position himself onto Mega, and then again just deal more damage with rockets. Oh, wichtL just eating those up.
Wicked sick.
Thanks for the follow, Zoop. Sick rocket. I love sev3n's rockets, man. They fail him so hard on, like, Blood Run and Arrow Walk, but they're just so good on toxicity. wichtL, Tempting Fate. That's a jump you should never make, by the way. If you guys are ever in that position, I'll maybe get to show you in a sec. Maybe show you after the game, actually. I'll try to remember. Oh, sev3n, you do that jump perfect every time.
Impressive.
Agent gonna disconnect. Does that mean agent's playing someone somewhere? No, that's what I'm looking at. wichtL thinking about doing the sev3n jump, but decides not to. This is probably game. I was gonna say though, if you ever find yourself in a position where, like right now, sev3n's going to this side right here, right? To your left you have the yellow, and where wichtL is going to be, you can rail over to the yellow. We'll wait for this ridiculous fight that won't even matter to happen. And I'll just show you guys after, like right before it ends. Yeah. He's gonna call GG. Hopefully we get to vote on this map. What I was gonna say though is you don't want to jump from where the grenade is straight over the health bubbles to get to the yellow. What you want to do is you want to go along this, like there's that side ledge to the left, the opposite side of the health bubbles at the at that yellow. You want to take that route, so that way you don't instantly get railed. It's basically you want to take this route.
Passed.
All that long explanation for that, but it's really a pretty common mistake people make. Very easy to get railed there. So wichtL going up a map against, or sorry, sev3n finally going up a map against somebody on toxicity.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
I'm gonna go off on wichtL here. wichtL has given extremely good players, the likes of Agent, a run for their money on Cure. We'll see what he does against sev3n. Making a great argument for a start to solidify control for the first half here. Kind of some weird, funky fighting from both players. This is pure execution. sev3n will win the execution battle. Really throwing off sev3n just with that shotgun blast before going through the telly. Sync Air, please add support for green armor timing. Thank you. So wichtL really kind of living on the edge. He could have been railed very easily there for just a split second. Perfect freaking timing. You can say it's luck all you want. In my eyes, that was planned. As soon as he saw sev3n down there, he just started falling. He's like, I'm gonna freaking telefrag you. I think it was on purpose, personally. Awesome. Smart not to follow. There's nothing on this side of the map that he really wants to fight for. He just wants to deny sev3n the LG. And make sure that he doesn't let him get a free red, or even red at all if you can help it. That rocket just inches away, just giving wichtL a haircut. Whole different story if that rocket hits, because it pushes him back far enough for sev3n to challenge. sev3n still without the LG though. Kinda, ooh. I like the trap. Nice. I like the trap that sev3n set up at the green though, because what it does is he's expecting wichtL to chase for that kill, because he knows the type of player that wichtL is. wichtL actually plays a lot like I do. I'm sure he's 1,000 times better than me. But he like really goes on cure anyways. He plays a lot like I do because he goes for that kill as opposed for that item. sev3n with another shotgun kill. Gonna tie up the game. 35% LG, 75 rail. wichtL not hitting anywhere close to the same accuracies as sev3n. Fairly even damage though. Kind of some wild rockets here. And that second bit of splash shows that wichtL really likes to double back, so I'd say he actually plays cure a lot like I do. Kind of ironic. I am gonna watch him out of control.
Impressive.
Where did he spawn? Oh, stupid boxes, man. Freaking explosion radius. sev3n just got pretty lucky that doesn't get registered. I don't think wichtL's gonna have any timing on Mega. He might have a rough estimate because sev3n just leaving now. He'll get himself the LG. sev3n did end up sinking both major items as well, which is a big deal. Not as big on cure. But we'll see if wichtL can capitalize on it to get himself back in. Oh. sev3n's crosshair just ready for that.
5-minute warning.
Third shotgun kill. Fourth. I don't know why I'm making such a big deal about the shotgun kills, to be honest. I just... Something that, as a TDM player, when I see it in Duel, I just kind of always laugh, because it's often looked down upon in Duel. But is a great weapon. So wichtL's done good to survive, but yeah, he just needs to get away. And he needs to hit a rail before dying. He will die again. No. So it doesn't really do enough damage, which means sev3n will get... Well, once he gets his rocket jumps in control. I was gonna say, that means sev3n will get a fairly clean stack. wichtL's missing a lot now. I'm gonna switch over to him. They were both on 30 health. sev3n gonna pull it out though. Ooh, we can get a lot of damage here.
Impressive.
One more? Yep. Doesn't have a time on red. He should know, based on how much damage wichtL just took, that he got that recently. wichtL's gonna show up for red, and he's gonna get it for free. sev3n's not paying attention. Oh, goes for the rail, though. So I think that this kill has to happen at this Mega. If wichtL is to take this map, the kill has to happen at that mega that just got taken.
Impressive.
Definitely isn't gonna happen now. Oh, just gonna let him suffer too. Nice timing, nice sev3n. Excellent timing by sev3n, actually. Just in time to deny the yellow. Another forced suicide there from wichtL. I'm gonna call this for sure. Over to sev3n. Good to see him win a map finally. Or a set, I should say. No, demon agent? Okay. We'll go over there. How many shotgun kills is this, by the way? I almost wonder, like, is this some kind of mind game that sev3n's doing? Because he has used the shotgun a lot to kill this poor man. wichtL gonna finally sneak back around and get this one. Alrighty. New weapon, orange icon that sev3n is using. Oh, haha. Wow, I'm so slow, I actually missed your joke, dude. Morpheus tooth gap. I actually your joke just went completely over my head. I'm sitting here reading it like, what is this new weapon with the orange icon that sev3n is using? Just completely didn't get that. Map number 1. dem0n.
2, 1. Fight.
wichtL. Going. Okay. I know I wasn't focused up. I trying to catch some awesome MG chicken angles there. Didn't quite happen. So Cypher with nothing. Okay, he's got an LG now. I shouldn't say nothing. He has the best weapon in the entire freaking game, the plasma gun. wichtL, you're in a terrible position. Ooh. Best weapon in the game, the plasma. Cypher even being gifted with a rocket launcher. dem0n. Oh man, that was a direct. Holy crap. dem0n, obviously, anyone who's really dueled a lot, you know how important weapons are. If you haven't really dueled a lot, especially on this map, you're kind of new to Quake, it's a really, really big deal to deny rocket launcher, which is in the center of the map here. Because if you have an LG and you have a stack, it probably means that your opponent's out of control without one playing the corridors, and this open area here to Cypher's left. Oh my gosh. This here, you can see it's very easy to hit a bunch of LG damage, a bunch of shaft damage. And by denying these weapons, it just becomes an extra element of control on this map. My whole reason of explaining all of that, for those of you who are like, well duh, Flare, is that I really feel that players aren't conscious enough of the weapons that they are dropping as they are dying on this map. It's as important as a TDM game sometimes, where you don't want to drop that rocket launcher for Cypher there. What that allowed him to do was just take instant map control of everything, and it's honestly secure the second kill. see how long wichtL can play this cat and mouse with Cypher. Yeah, not very long. Both players even joking before this started about mercy limits. What's going on, Rocco? How you doing, bro? Wow. We should be coming up on Cypher Agent pretty soon, which is obviously the highlight match. Holy crap, Cypher, you freaking beast. Yeah, he's got to train. Cypher Express, man. It's not gonna slow down. He's feeling it right now. He knows he has this game won. And he does. I mean, 4 minutes in, 8 frags down. We've seen some really, really insane comebacks, like Kilson versus Kilson Evil. That was a sick comeback on dem0n, 8 frags, with less time than this. I think it was Pony 7 or Pony Backstein, I forget which one. That was a sick comeback. But wichtL's not going to make an 8 frag comeback against Cypher with 6 minutes on dem0n. Jesus Christ. Especially with these rockets. I know we had some people in chat. I know we had some people in chat before talking about how Cypher was looking kind of vulnerable compared to Agent. I think Cypher's warmed up a bit. Very happy to see that. Very, very happy. I appreciate that, Bruce.
Vote now. Vote passed.
Oh, dude, don't get me wrong. This is, I don't want to get too sidetracked. There was a time when I did a TDM Draft Cup cast, and Disrepute and Vor, for those of you familiar with TDM, you know that they are the TDM casters from Level Up TV back in the day. They randomly showed up, and I was supposed to be the official stream. This is like total deja vu, but Duel. That said, Cypher, wichtL, map number 2. We'll start off on wichtL. So interestingly enough, both players getting the weird spawn. Like, there's this spawn on this map that I've only seen once myself, or had happen to me once, and I've never seen it in a live game of a pro match, and I think we just did. I wish we could get into that more, but without actually stopping it and going back and analyzing it, there's not much else to say, other than they got the weird spawns. wichtL hitting Cypher onto the Mega. Where will Cypher show up? Yeah, right below wichtL. Probably gonna do some rail damage. Nope, a little late. Nice. Yes, this is Cypher with frowny. Frowny, are you kidding me face. Well played, well done. Everything's at the same time, wichtL. What do you do? Big risk. Big reward. So I think that's nerves. Cause why wouldn't you just back up? Demons beating Agent 3-1 on DM13? Freaking awesome. That's actually freaking awesome. Let me know who wins that, Rocco. Thank you for watching that one. DM13 and Cure are both bad picks versus Cypher. You know, DM13 I agree with. It was Cypher's pick. Cure though? I don't know, man. wichtL lost Cure to Agent in group stage 1 by 1 frag. And he's beaten a lot of good people on Cure. So, I mean, this is his map. It's his pick. It's why I like the pick format personally. You really get to see that special part of the player, like that one map that they just know is theirs and they own it. Tied 4-4. I don't need every single update. Appreciate that though. I'm just kind of curious what it ends at, to be honest. Woo! So go wichtL. It's your chance, bro. Curious Cypher's map pick very often. He's confident here. I'm just saying though, like, when you have to put yourself into wichtL's shoes though, Remy. Like, I don't mean like right at this situation, which he should. Oh, we can get him. Perfect. Force? Yeah, okay. So, really smart first of all, not only not to take that red, but to kind of push out farther instead of going for that spawn kill. What you want is you want to force Cypher away from this red area so that you can make sure that you have the rail. Because what you want is going into this mega is you want to have the rail advantage so that you can either deal out what needs to be dealt, because unfortunately not hitting any of it. Oh, that dodge, not quite enough. Cypher gonna spawn red. Where does wichtL spawn? We'll have that rail that he dropped on Mega, and it will be completely negated. So everything I was saying kind of just went tits up because wichtL missed all of his rails. But ideally, what he was trying to do, I believe, was to force Cypher away so he had a weapon advantage on him. Guaranteed to push into this next kind of half of the map. But anyways, Remy, not to cut off what we were talking about, put yourself into wichtL's shoes, Remy. You are up against Cypher, you're up against the world champion. It could be Cypher, it could be Evil, it could be Rafa, it could be... Basically, picture a player of that caliber and you're up against them, and it's a pick format. What the hell do you pick? Like, seriously, what do you pick? You pick your best map. You don't worry about what their maps are. That's that has to be your mentality. Otherwise, like, you're just gonna get so hung up on the fact that, oh my god, I gotta play Cypher on Aerowalk, I gotta play Evil on ZTN, like... No, if ZTN's your best map and you're playing Evil, pick ZTN. Because Evil doesn't have a weak map. Tox, I know, haha. But you get my point. You gotta just roll with what you feel is your best map and just take it to him. That's how I feel about it anyways. Let's switch over to the man with an uphill battle. He's got a decent stack. Should be able to... His timing and his confidence is off. That's a problem. He doesn't know where Cypher is. And he's nervous about it. Rightfully so. Cypher's above him. I saw it. just hasty play. See what I mean? Like, he's just not focused like he was in the last few maps, wichtL.
Impressive.
Gosh. How can you focus against this beast, though? It's so sexy. Yeah, and Remy, you may be right. Maybe he would have a better chance on Sinister. Actually, Sinister? I'm gonna call BS on that one, man. Have you seen Cypher on Sinister lately? That fool runs circles around people. He is, like, that is the perfect map for the ninja Cypher. Which we're gonna call GG. So, that's going to be... Just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Oh, time just for the map. Perfect. Awesome. So, deciding map number 3 here for dem0n Agent. Agent beating out dem0n on toxicity. dem0n somehow beating out Agent on dem13. Didn't get to cast it. Don't know how it quite all transpired. We've got the third map of Silence here. A map that, well, if you know Agent, he's probably pretty happy this is the decider. If you guys are watching this VOD by any chance off of YouTube or Twitch, you can catch the first 2 maps that we missed on Faz's stream. Complete with Rafa commentary.
2 rails. Impressive.
Agent plays this map so beautifully. It sounds so lame and cliche to say, like, he makes this a work of art just watching him go around getting these kills, but he really does. He plays the positions right. He loves this upper area. This is Agent's area. This upper green. I'd be shocked. Yeah, I was gonna say I'd be shocked to see him take any other route back to red. And it's not even that it's like the best area, because you can kind of just lose the map by being up there. But he makes it work for him. He really knows the angles there. dem0n trying to get a taste of it, but see, the thing is when you have an area like that, you also know how to defend it. So he's doing well. Kind of a lucky direct, but I think he was going to win that fight regardless. I almost would have left dem0n alive if I was Agent. Won't really matter in the end, but just so you can kind of get both armors, the red and the yellow. Again, really doesn't matter in the end, because he's got very solid control. He has the weapons that Agent, or that dem0n does not. And dem0n gonna sneak away the LG. Probably a yellow? Or will he try? Yeah, he's gonna try for Mega. the Agent's rockets are freaking on, man. Oh, why, Luck, why? dem0n says. I don't know, dem0n, man. I said one of those rockets was lucky too, but he's been hitting them all day. Agent's really on form today, which is good because he has to play Cypher. So, and whereas last week when I was talking about the order of the two players who are obviously going to make it out in a group, it doesn't really matter because of seeding. This one really does matter. This is the difference between being a number 2 seed and a number 6 seed. Like, it's a big deal to beat the other best, if you will. Agent kind of just flailing about, in my opinion, here. He's just kind of throwing things at Agent, and Agent's just sitting back, chilling. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go shoot you on the red again. This time, okay, I'm just gonna kill you before the red. This isn't Hearthstone. Nice. Oh, it's that, Remy. Let's check that out. Group C. Oh. So, as Agent takes his 9th kill, Remy looking at the other groups that are kind of happening in the 125 Pro League Season 23. I'm kind of just taking it all in, kind of thinking of what I want to say. Like, okay, so most people would actually say that this is a better day, a better group. The only thing that would make that group better, by the way, Remy, is if that Sting was the real Sting and not the Polish one. That's the only thing that would make that group better, is if that was the actual Sting. But we can talk about that when we get a break here. I don't want to take away too much from dem0n flailing about playing Hearthstone. Gosh, Agent. Let's check these pickups. dem0n, you will get your first yellow. Well done. dem0n is first yellow. Notice the green pickups. This is kind of what I was talking about. Agent plays this. I mean, look, if you can look at the damage and then the item pickups, Agent plays this style where he basically is like, I'm gonna give you the red armor because I'm gonna hit a rail on you. Maybe not on the red armor, but I'm gonna hit a rail on you after you take that red, or as you do. And heck, if I kill you before you get it, then I'm just gonna take it for myself. Otherwise, I'm gonna take my yellow, I'm gonna take my greens, and you don't have jack. And it really shows with the pickups. He punishes the pickups on this map. He doesn't go for the pickups. And he waits for these angles, and a player like dem0n should know better than to give him these angles. Like, if dem0n drops or jumps across this freaking gap again, I'm gonna scream, because it's like, dude, you keep getting... He did it again. Like, you keep getting railed when you do that, dem0n. Like, what are you doing? He's not thinking, man. He's just here. Like, dem0n's just quaking. You know, he's having a good time. Casual match. But Agent's like, screw you, I'm gonna go 4-0. At least dem0n hasn't raged. I mean, those of you who know a bit about dem0n, you'll probably get a chuckle out of that, because that kid does rage quite a bit. Oh, those angles. Ow, I didn't even know you could hit the 50 health from there. So this is why Agent loves this position. It's a punishing position. Like, you just punish all the pickups by sitting up there.
1 minute warning.
The only issue is you have to hit your shots. But as is the issue with many good positions in this game. Cypher is currently queued up as well, guys, so I think we're gonna see Agent Cypher next. Hype, hype, hype. Oh my god. dem0n gets a kill. It's like a glorious gift. Gets a second kill. Come on, boy. 10 kills. 10 seconds. Break the game math. Let's see it. No. 2-1 for Agent. So again, if you're just watching this on the VOD, you can watch the first and second map, which was Toxicity going to Agent, and then supposedly a really good Lost World going to dem0n. You can watch those on ZLive and Faz. We'll just stay here, I guess.
3,
yeah?
2, 1.
Yeah, we'll just stay here.
Fight.
Alright, so Agent gonna delay the red for a shot on to Mega.
Impressive.
He's hit 2. Gets a third, which was left with like 20 health, if I'm doing my math right. Is not. So super delayed red pickup. Oh no. If you recall me talking about Cure and wichtL before, Agent is the player that wichtL very nearly beat on Cure in the first group stages last week. I believe it was 8-9 or something. Agent will come out with the first frag though this time. No, oops, I got Agent Cypher up there because I thought that's what we were going to watch. So he does, he really, as I was saying a few matches ago, he plays Cure a lot like I do. He goes for these weird double backs, and he goes for this style of play where he's kind of okay to like let the items just rot because he knows he can do a lot of damage to the player. It's not a great style. It is one that I find a lot of fun. And let me just close off that statement by saying I don't think I'm as good as wichtL either. So, but it's very similar to the way I approach this map. I kind of like watching him. Ooh, split second where he was vulnerable. Nice direct. How do you close this fight off? Your Agent apparently with a rail. wichtL with a decent spawn. Agent heard it though. That's perfect. Does everything he could have done in that situation. Nice weapon for the amount of health Agent has. But misses the first shot going up the pad, and now we're kind of back to square one, so I'm just gonna shut my yapper and just... I'm just gonna see what happens. Logic kind of gets thrown out the window when you approach the map how I'm describing it. Agent's totally happy to take that red over the Mega, because he knows he can get position onto yellow before you can with a better weapon. Actually, yeah, Agent kind of not really sure where to go now, because wichtL will... Okay, now he knows where to go. He can just go right up to this rocket launcher and just deny red. I was saying he didn't really know where to go before because wichtL could have been setting a trap at the stairs. Dude, seriously, man. Somebody tell Agent to freaking relax and stop hitting these directs. The players are full, they do not need to eat any more rockets today. Pass the message along. Jeez. wichtL's really good at race? I didn't know that. I'm honestly, wichtL is a brand new name to me, as of like a week ago. You're on a rocket-free diet, fat face. Your name would suggest otherwise. Wah wah wah. No, but you see, you've seen wichtL like doing a lot of races. It's a skill set that I don't really find to like it would translate well. As wichtL finally takes control, but Agent spawning on the red.
5-minute warning.
Oh, hey, wichtL missing this jump means that yeah, he has to rocket jump just in case Agent does something crazy and rushes that yellow. He's gonna know Agent also has an LG. I know I keep cutting myself off, but that was a pretty big turn of events there, with Agent spawning on that red. It will equalize a bit more for wichtL, but I feel like he could have gotten a lot more out of that kill at Mega than he did. And now, with his back away from Mega, Agent doesn't go for shards. He's not that player. Yeah. He goes for the sneak angles. Gonna rocket you, dude. Great dodge. Very, very minimal damage on the exit there. That was extremely well done. But as I was gonna say about race, it's like the PQL, or I guess turbo turbo movement set, which, being rather inexperienced with that myself, I could be wrong, but I just don't feel like it translates towards like improving your duel game. Whereas you could just defrag around a duel map and get the same experience, right? Could be totally wrong, just my 2 cents. Come on, wichtL. Will you be the one to beat Agent or Cypher? Actually, you already lost against Cypher, so... If Agent or Cypher drops a set against anyone who is not the other player, it's a really big deal for their seeding going into the brackets. Really, really big deal. So, the fact that Agent already dropped a map to dem0n I think actually matters if they go by maps. Oh, this is a tying frag. This is a tying frag with a trap, even if he wants. Oh, the shotgun! No. I'm close. Oh, thank God. Ooh, wichtL, get a little, with those endorphins going off of that kill there. Missing his jump. He will have to forfeit red because of that. But he will know that Agent does not have an LG. And he will just now be getting a rail. If he decided to get one. Oh, maybe he got one straight off the spawn, because I did hear that hum. Yeah. wichtL with a miss time, I feel. He's gonna be at Mega, I think, yeah? Yep. Sick direct, but... yeah, taking a rail trade here, do you really want to? Agent's gotta beat you to this yellow. I think wichtL has to run for 2 minutes. Oh my gosh! tying frag. Thanks for the follow, man. Well, I want you to follow me. I don't want to follow you. Were you forced at gunpoint? It's cool. Most of my followers are. Tie game, minute left. Huge control for Agent. Oh, wichtL, you're gonna trap yourself at rail? With a minute left? Tie game? He's gonna chase you. If you sit on yellow, you're a dead man. Lucky to get away. What's his stack like? Yeah, not feeling good. He's coming up behind wichtL. wichtL doesn't even realize it. Oh no. Oh, this jump. This is it, baby. This is game. That was game. Both players deciding, yeah, let's not end it on that note. They're gonna fight it out? No way. You're insane, wichtL. What are you doing? Oh. Had he knocked out that overtime, I think I would have cried. Does he jump for Mega? This guy's risky as heck, man. I love his playstyle. Rocco, don't give the failfish face. No crying. Okay? Otherwise the little one gets it. Okay? Now you mod this channel and you mod it good. Alright? Keep it under control. We got Agent up a frag in overtime with a minute 30. Yeah, both of them risked a lot at Red Remy. That was a ridiculous fight from them. Like, are you joking? What the hell were they thinking? Agent, though, he's gonna be pretty happy with this. I think wichtL has to go... How many more reds are there? So there's one more Mega. 2 if it goes to overtime, obviously, but there's one more Mega, and there's... Okay, never mind. Gonna get the weapon he needs. Not hearing that red pickup could hurt him later. But he has the Mega time, or yeah, he has the Mega time. He has the yellow time. What is he complacent to do? I feel like... Wow. Nice. 4 seconds for... Don't freaking do it, wichtL. What are you doing? Okay, I will say that this player is incredibly like me now on Cure, because he does the dumbest freaking things in overtime. Like... wichtL, you've damn near given me like 3 freaking heart attacks in the last 2.5 minutes. Well, this has to be game now. Like, Agent's not gonna let this one go. Holy sh... Incoming green robots. Warning, warning. Well... dem0n beating sev3n on Tox, 3 minutes left. Dude, sev3n lost a lot of Tox games today. Only person he beat on Tox so far, if he loses to dem0n, will be wichtL. Really nice to see this match go to overtime though, like this. Even if wichtL does end up losing. Yeah, the last minute's been pretty garbage time. And... well, wichtL's been playing like garbage last minute, just kind of rushing. He knows it's over. But really, this was a really good game. It was a really good game. First map, I'm gonna go to Agent. So I don't want to throw the players off, but after I typed that well played, I was going to type, except that you gave me a freaking heart attack going into overtimes. But I don't want to distract the players. So. And wichtL, I don't know. I don't know him well enough to know if he's even going to read it or care. Lost World. This is the pick of Agent. This is Agent's pick here. Based off of what we've seen today, I think Agent's going 2-0 in this. What do you guys think? I think it's a 2-0.
Prepare to fight.
Don't believe me? Here, I'll put you on. That's you. That's how dumb you sound.
Interesting route from Agent. Very, very interesting. So, okay. The way that wichtL spawned, the sound cues that he was reading, if I was him, I would have thought, okay, Agent's gonna go to Mega. And I'm pretty sure that's what he did think. In fact, that was not true at all. Agent went to the yellow, got an LG, and now has an incredible advantage. He has the element of surprise, because wichtL thinks he's getting the LG now. He will lose out on everything, though. Kind of fortunate plasma spam there, but I mean, let's just switch over to the man chasing a map at the moment. Yeah, he's down a lot of armor, and he has no idea when this yellow is. This is a bad yellow to wait at. Got a piece. The armors are all divided in a way that this is Agent's map for a few minutes. See how well wichtL can play out of control. Oh, 6 steal. Oh, Agent not even anywhere close. He's just happy to starve, he's just starving wichtL out of armor. It's a good strategy on this map, actually. He has every single armor cycled. He knows as soon as they get into a fight, doesn't matter if wichtL just took the Mega, has some shards to his name. Like, he will win that fight. So that's a pretty big yellow there for wichtL to pick up. Really, really bad time to show yourself, because, yeah, Agent has just enough time to, wow, position himself to take a few direct rockets from you. Do you know red's coming? I don't know if he did or not. Really wants this bubble. Yeah, get some Pokeballs. Thank you. Lucky stars you didn't get hit by those. I don't think you can steal this twice, dude. No way. Save that rocket. Plasma out. I would have plasmaed out. Plasma up. I would have plasmaed up. Plasma out, sir. I know I keep saying plasma, but this hallway is perfect for it. This whole back area with the LG is just perfect for plasma. Seven lost talks again. Gosh darn it. Also, I like the saying there, fat face. I missed it earlier because I was casting the actions. Your heart says 2-1, your mind says 2-0. I feel you on that one, man.
Taken.
If I know Agent as well, they didn't even drop maps. They probably just both picked their maps, and they'll drop if they need to for a decider. Plasma equals Craigasm. I think you're selling Plasma a bit short there, Rocco. If Craigasm... Uh-oh, wait, hold that thought. Nice escape. Freaking well done. So he sees Agent running away from the Mega? But I think Agent just pulled a fast one on him. Yeah, because Agent goes and gets the red, and I think that wichtL seeing Agent leave that Mega area means that he thinks that's when it was. When in reality it hasn't been taken at all. Then again, Agent isn't really going for it either. What the hell is Agent doing? Okay, he's kind of baiting it out maybe. Oh, actually, what Agent was doing is pretty Agent-like. He's making sure that he can go deny the yellows and the Mega. He will let that red slip away from him though. So, denying the yellows is one thing, but letting that 100 armor go for free, yeah, he just realized it too. Ooh. Interesting angle from wichtL. I think he's gonna want that back though. $15-10. You, sir, are dead now. Sorry for the mass switching there. So both players off the board. -1 to -1. Agent rushing like he has 500 HP, like he doesn't care. Yes and no. I mean, he's made some pretty ballsy plays, but at the same time, whoa! That exchange was... I don't know if you guys caught it. They both direct rocketed each other 2 times in a row perfectly. Agent gonna follow it up with 2 more of his own unreturned. But that little rocket exchange was insane. And that was a beautiful rocket jump to get positioned to deny LG. Where is wichtL? He is getting that LG. And he's probably gonna lose a frag here. Doesn't even matter that he's alive. Like seriously, it really doesn't matter. The final score would have been 0 to -1. That would be sick. I wonder if there's ever been a pro game like that. That's some incredibly confident play there from Agent. It's flashy. Yeah, it's very... Some would say BM. Some people call it BM, I like to call it flare. That's what flare gets you sometimes. Trip into the lava. And what do you even do in wichtL's position? You can't do anything. -1 with -1 overtime would be even better, yeah. If someone can find a pro game, and by pro I just mean maybe on Faceit, obviously at a LAN. They don't have to be like extremely top players, but just like an official event of a negative game finish or a 0 to a negative finish. Like, let me know, cause that'd be this flare, this BM, yeah. Flare TV equals BM? No. Flare TV equals BAMF. Yeah. So, I believe a bowel movement? No. Pulp Fiction, y'all. Come on. Plus dem0n, plus dismemberment. We're getting right off into it. I didn't have time to change my overlays. Cypher agent, Cypher agent. 125 FPS. Season 23. Cypher with the very, very where the hell do I go-ish spawn. I never know what to do off of that one. Apparently Cypher's just gonna chill, get the red, double back for that LG that he spawned out initially. Also, there's going to be a vid restart, which I apologize for, but there's corruption on the screen. We missed nothing. Alright. Change my overlays here, guys. Because we are into the highlight match. Predictions? Tell you guys what, if somebody, for those of you who are watching and paying attention to all the casting, they're freaking awesome. Those of you who are just watching the support and like listening to Rafa's analysis, as Agent takes a lava bath, totally understand. Thank you for supporting anyways. But because those of you who are listening right now will be the only ones to hear this, if you can guess and give me the score, it's going to be this and dismemberment for the first two maps. Give me the score for those maps. If you can guess it right, I'll give you 3 months of Quake. Courtesy of Sinker. If you can get it within like 3, then I'll give you a month. So basically, as we have this nice little pause in the 125 FPS Season League 23. Are they seriously pausing for this stream to come in? Anyways, guess the score of this and dismemberment. If you have it right, I'll give you 3 months of Quake. If you're within like 3 or 4, I'll give you a month of Quake. Courtesy of Sinker. He gave me some tokens a while ago. I have never used them. Uh-oh. Agent with major lag. Let's check out his graph. That sucks. Yeah, he's going between like 40 and 70. Pretty quick. Doesn't seem to be too bad right now, though. Anyways, this ping is higher than it should be, that's for sure. Yeah, both maps, guys. Both maps. Both maps. So, I'll give some leeway on Lost World because we kind of already saw 3 minutes of it. So just kind of ignored all the casting of what was going on here. Agent coming back from a -1 to make it a 1-1. Cypher gonna spawn. Oh, get that red. Yeah. Cypher gonna spawn on the red. Agent knows. Time to do work, Cypher. Did that TDM pay off? Nope. It's nothing. Agent will take a lead. Yeah, Cypher caught with his pants down indeed. I don't really know what you can do in that situation though, because like he had to drop to get the grenade. Otherwise, Agent just drops down and kills him flat out. You know, I don't care if you have 100, 200, which Cypher could have if he just waited. Like, you're not gonna win with an MG or Gaunt against a player who, well, knows how to fight against that. Cypher. Oh my gosh. Nice prediction. That said though, I mean, he has brought it back. This isn't the highlight match for nothing. Cypher gets 8 more frags and your prediction's good. There's one. He's hitting these rockets, man. Both these players are hitting money rockets today. And they got right into it, just pick F3, so assuming that this goes to the third map, we won't know what it is. God damn, man. Loving it. Yeah, Agent knows he has enough. He has a position and enough stack to be able to take a few hits here. I think that Cypher could have actually launched one more there. Probably should have gotten rid of all this armor that Agent currently has, because Cypher is going to be on 150. Excuse me, 175. Both players living on the edge, 18 health for each. Agent left with a nice chunk of armor. Agent also knows the position of Cypher. No, he didn't. I didn't even know the position of Cypher. I thought Cypher was at the LG, based on those sound cues. Interesting. Careful, Cypher. Yeah, had that second one hit you, you would have been face palming the crap out of yourself right now, bro. Not a fight you can take. You have nothing to back this up. Your only advantage is that you... Actually, I was going to say you have rockets, but you don't even have rockets anymore. Ballsy, risky play. I think that's pure luck. I'm going to call it on Cypher there. I mean, to be able to calculate that he could have survived that is just ridiculous. He's been playing out of control plus back for a while now. Impressively so. He'll finally die. Excellent job, sir. I'm telling you, man, both these players hitting money rockets all day against the other players in this group. Logic would say it's going to continue between the two of them, but I think Cypher definitely getting the better end of this. I'm going to check the scoreboard here real quick. Yeah, Cypher definitely hitting more rockets on this one. Uh-oh. So Agent really lucky to find Cypher there, and the reason is, not only does he land a whole bunch of damage on him for free, Cypher must be low on, well, he's low on everything, armor and ammo. The reason why he's lucky to find Cypher there is by following Cypher down through that red, not only does he miss out on red, but he doesn't really know where Cypher goes at that point, because you can't just immediately come through the teleporter after him for fear of ambush. This is a kill for somebody. Oh, mutual. Where do we have spawns? Agent spawning shotgun, Cypher getting the better spawn, he'll get all these weapons. Switch to Agent, who's chasing the frag with a equal stack to Cypher. Never mind. Rocket just gonna nullify everything. But yeah, like I was saying, like when you follow someone down there, they have enough time because you don't want to immediately go through the teleporter of red for fear of ambush, so the fact that he was able to see Cypher there and land all that damage is what led up to that mutual frag. Cypher spawning and getting all those weapons, that's the spawn that Agent needed to make this frag happen. I don't see it happening at this point. So I did say if you guys were close, you have to get both maps, by the way. So hopefully you voted for both maps. If you haven't voted for Dismemberment yet, which is the second map, put in your score now. I'll check the chat for cheaters. Uh-oh, it's not over. Oh, we could tie it. Shut your mouth, Flare. It's a freaking tied game. Nice trap. Yeah, Cypher's like, this was my game, you freaking robbed me. I will not be made a 7 of. Sad face 7, better luck next time. Oh, Agent just crippled off of that. Cypher should be able to get everything. Yep. Replenishes rockets. Cypher really wants to deny that LG sitting out there. Won't matter anyways. Nice. Yep. And Agent knows it. 3 frags at that point, that is game. So that was an 8 to 5. Did anyone have 8 to 5? No one had 8 to 5. Okay. So we'll do Dismemberment now. I'll still keep it in mind if you guys were close. I'll say within 3. Because if I say within 3, a few of you were actually pretty close on Lost World. So we'll see what happens on Dismemberment. That was a sick-ass game though, dude. Nice finish from Cypher. Nice flourish, if you will. Very convincing. We will go off on Cypher here for this one. And I am going to turn off the fast. I don't think you can see through the tellies on this map, can you? I believe they're black Quake World tellies. Yeah, they are. So we'll go ahead and turn off the fast sky, because I think it looks better with the dark. The gamma a little bit too. It's a hard map to find good settings for, in my opinion. Agent ready, Cypher gonna take a moment. Taking a page off of Evil. So everything from 26 onward. Yeah, don't worry. I've got I actually use IRC, you guys. So even if you see your score is like gone off of the chat on Twitch, I have a whole log of it. So don't worry about it. I've got it all here. I have all the predictions. So this will be for the second map. Again, if you guys are just joining us, you don't know what we're doing. Basically, if you can guess the score exactly, then you will get 3 months of Quake. Courtesy of Sinker. Gave me some tokens a while ago. Haven't used them yet. Thank you, sir. Figure we'll put them to some fun use. And then for those of you just joining, you kind of won't be able to get in on the second place prize, which is If no one guesses it exactly, then if somebody guesses within 3 of both maps, then I'll give them a month of Quake. That's what's going on. Pretty damn good 125 actually today. Did a lot of good games. I think this is going to be our conclusion. We'll see if it goes to a map 3 though.
3, 2, 1, fight.
We'll be off on Cypher, who will get the rail. We'll hear Evil sneaking around there at the grenades. Who's gonna go to yellow first? Cypher's gonna know what's up instantly. He's not gonna be happy, but he'll at least know what's up. Yeah, Agent won't have anything except a rocket. He's gonna wait for this LG. The biggest disadvantage that Agent has is no rail, but Cypher gonna not even take that weapon advantage. He's just gonna take a straight up fight against him, and he will die. Cypher will spawn rail again. Will he get the mega? Yeah, he'll get the mega before going over to the yellow. Might even forfeit that one out just to get weapons, which he does. So predictions at this point, 1 minute in, done. So if you guys didn't get your predictions in now, I apologize, but gotta draw the line somewhere. So Cypher did just take, oh, gotta update that by the way. Cypher did just take Agent's pick. Lost World from him. So we'll see if Agent can do the same, make it a 3-map series.
Impressive.
Ooh. Cypher got a lot of good free damage there. Agent was out with that rail.
2 rails. Impressive. Lead.
Agent gonna hope that his rockets are still fire. They are not. Cypher has your number, sir. This could be a 2-0. This map snowballs very quickly. I feel like this map plays very similar to dem0n actually. Plays very similar to Lost World. It can snowball very quickly. It's very easy to get spawn kills. And then conversely, when the map is split, it's very easy for both players to not really see each other for like 30 seconds at a time. The biggest difference I'd say is not only is it a little bit smaller and more open, but there's a rail. Throw a rail into a map, it's always going to change. That's just like a peek and go dynamic that you just don't get on dem0n. Both players are very aggressive on the reds. Not sure I really like that by either of them, to be honest. Cypher needs to make himself scarce, which he does. Agent gonna read that though and go, yep, go deny him. Doesn't even really need to go deny the yellow. He knows he's done enough just by delaying Cypher with the scare. And then the initial damage. Yeah, it's worth checking, because, I mean, he really could have scared Cypher off of it completely. Cypher, luckily not a rookie. And you pulled out a rail? Cypher didn't hear the pickup. That sucks for him. Oh wow, really, Agent? You really fell for that? Yeah, totally Rocco. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, these guys are just not really putting as much care into this map as I see players do often. That said, Agent has finally amassed a 200-200. Second time a player has done that in this series, on this map I should say. And Cypher this time will not go rushing. Cypher gonna take that one frag advantage that he has and
5-minute warning.
go full Cypher mode. Because Agent has a lovely rotation for quite some time here. Yeah, Agent gotta check every corner now, because a trap's coming. Excellent plus back. Very well done. I don't know if Cypher heard the last red pickup, or if he just timed it double from the one that he did know about. But he just managed Agent's stack like a freaking boss. Once he left on. Huge advantage for Cypher. I like how Cypher's kind of roaching up on all the shards too. Ooh. Oh, this is a big spawn. Gotta get this kill, Agent. So Agent knocking this kill means Cypher's going to have a nice little weapon advantage going into the upcoming battles here. But without a rail on this map, we'll see if Agent can play off of that, because it's really easy to punish a rail pickup here. Sounds like Agent's over by this red, yeah. Barely not railable. No, finished off with the MG. Cypher doing well to fight without a rail on this map. It's pretty hard to do, just because of the architecture and the spacing. He's doing a really good job. 3 minutes, 3 frags up. See? Ah, okay. Pretty smart play from Agent. Looked like he was a little careless there, but really pretty smart play from him. He's basically delaying that entrance to the telly there, so that he knows that Cypher's going to be going for that mega. And he can get the shot off. Otherwise Cypher just denies him completely and kills him on rail. Every single time. So pretty good job. It's not going to secure him control. That will have to come from one of these fights here. Nice. So he's done good damage, but he keeps doing it, well, everyone knows, at the wrong time. Basically when the items are coming up. We might see a forfeit from him. I am gonna say it's over. It's extremely possible for Agent to come back though. But yeah. 13-6.